What's going on, YouTube? My name is Tristan Melton. I'm a student at Lamar University studying mechanical engineer. And this video today is going to be showing you how to build your own liquid hourglass. The purpose of this project is not only to show you something that you can do pretty easily, and it's a little life hack for daylight savings time, but also to teach you a little bit about fluids. So if you're willing to indulge me, let's get right into it. Some of the materials you're going to need is food coloring, oil. This is vegetable oil, okay? So any type of oil. I've seen people use baby oil. I've seen people use mercury. You can use whatever you want, just as long as it has a lesser density than water. So, and then again, water. You're going to need a glue gun, scissors, straws. You're going to need duct tape. You're going to need a lot of things for this project because it's a very demanding project, okay? Let's get into it. The first step you're going to take is you're going to take two caps, and you're going to take your glue gun, and you're going to glue them together. And as soon as you glue them together, you're going to want to put duct tape on it. So that way, whenever the glue hardens, it stays together. So that's what the duct tape's for, so that way it stays together. Then once you do that, you're going to take your drill, okay, and you're going to drill 2 holes into the cap. And make sure your duct tape is on there because that'll help you from making sure the glue stays, not only stick to the caps, but also keep everything intact. So, like I'm going to show you right now, this is what it should look like. Okay, you should have 2 holes each side, and not only that, you should have one sticking out farther than the other one, because whenever you're doing this experiment, you want the longer straw to be your fluid flowing up, and you want your shorter straw to be the fluid that's going down. As you'll see later on this experiment, I'll explain why we need to do that. So right now, I'm going to glue. Once you put your straws in, I'm going to glue the cap right here so that way they seal it. So that way the liquid only goes through the straws. So let me do that right now. And there we go. My straws are glued. I have my seal on them. Everything's ready to go. So as soon as you get this done, let it sit. Let the glue harden before you put any liquid on it. So put it aside on a paper towel or something, so that way everything will be good. Now we get to our oil and our water. So when you get to your oil and water, okay, make sure everything is at the right temperature. Make sure it's all set up just right for you. And make sure that make sure you have the one advice I'll give you is that, look, it gets everywhere, and make sure you have paper towels and soap on hand after you're done with the experiment. So right now, I'm going to add my food coloring into this. So I'm going to do a mixture of blue and red, so that way it will be purple whenever I put it in. So make sure you add your food coloring. Don't add too much. Just a little drop. 1, 2 of the blue. And then add your red. 1, 2. And once you do that, you're going to want to grab a straw so that way you mix it in. As you can see, it's purple. Okay, now that you have those 2 done, you're going to take your cap for which you made. You're going to put on your oil, because with water, it's a lot easier to get out of certain stuff, especially food coloring. You just throw everything in the wash, it'll come out. So what you're going to do is you're going to stick your cap on here. Make sure it's nice and tight, just like you would if you were drinking a cola or anything like that. And once you do that, you stick this on top. And then your finished product should be like this. You see? Look at that. That should be your finished product. You see how the liquid of the water is going down. You see how the liquid of the water is going down while also the oil is going up. Okay? So as you can see right here, the oil is going up and the water is going down. The reason for this is because water has a higher density than oil, which in fluids is viscosity. Okay? And another thing that we discussed in fluids is not only viscosity but the displacement, because the liquid is moving from one place to another. So that's where this project in fluids is very helpful, because it helps you understand not only the flow of liquids because of their different densities, but also the different liquids and how they measure up with other liquids like water and mercury, baby oil, and stuff like that. So that's my experiment. If you want to do this at home, you can. I recommend it because this was very fun for me to make. It didn't take long. The only thing I would recommend is just clean up. That's it. Because I mean, look at my hands. I mean, besides that, have fun. I mean, that's the one thing I love about engineering is I learn new stuff on a daily basis. I learn stuff like this. So maybe next time I'll make another video. I mean, leave a comment on what you want me to do next. And have a nice day. Okay? See you.